Milner Trapper here. Today we're cooking on the Blackstone. We're gonna cook us some steak and some sirloin patties and some onions on the side. And the first thing we're gonna do is put us a little oil down for them onions right over here in the corner. Get them cooking real good. Got it already ready to go. Let them cook while we're cooking everything else. Little Vidalia onions. Oh, cooked down here in Georgia. A good onion. Let them start cooking right there in that oil. All right, now we get to the steak. So what we have here is some steak right here. I'm not gonna tell you what kind, because I don't remember. But I got some butter here that I prepared beforehand with garlic in it. Now I'm sure people from all over can smell this around here, and they're gonna be wanting to come over here and see what in the world I got going on. Smells really good. Really good. Put them steaks on just like that right there. Let them cook right there in that butter. All right. Ain't got to cook them steaks that long. Then we look at the sirloin patties, which is for the wife and the children, which they're going. They don't eat. You know, they like stuff real done, no blood. Put them some of this garlic butter down, just like that. Let's spread it out just a little bit. Look at it cooking. Now I got this eye about midway. It ain't all the way up. I get these patties out. I already seasoned these patties. I'm going to tell you once I get this on here what I season these patties with. So just in case you're wondering, you may not be wondering, but if you're wondering, you're going to find out. Like so. Make sure they in that butter real good. Get that butter in there. It's important that it's in the butter. If you ain't ever cooked in butter, garlic butter, I suggest you try it. If not, you ain't gotta take my word for it. Move, dude. Get the dog out the bucket. Check on these. Oh yeah, them onions are ready. They are really cooking. May turn it up just a little bit for the onions. Matter of fact, I need to drop a little dab of, I'll leave that right there. A little dab of butter for the onion. Just like that. Alright, so it's cooking. Let that cook on a little bit. Now these things cook toward the middle. Somewhere about right in here, this thing wants to not cook quite as good. So we move everything over a little bit. It's cooking real good right now. Let me tell you what I got in this thing. Of course, I'm dealing with some garlic. If you ain't got garlic, you ain't got nothing. Then I have this seasoning salt. So I got a friend of mine that loves to say it's Lowry's seasoning salt. Some of the best seasoning salt there is. That's what I put on everything that's beef. Pretty much everything that's beef, I got some of that seasoning salt on it. Of course, I'm gonna use black pepper, regular old black pepper. That's what I like to put on. Black pepper. Now, if I'm cooking chicken, of course I'll put some regular salt on it. But this seasoning salt got all the salt you need in it. Already built inside of it, already there. Now, let this cook on a little while. I am drinking today with this today. I'm drinking some terrapin, some hopsecutioner, which is brewed here in the state of Georgia. So I like to support my own people. I'll tell you a story about this. Is I had never in my life, and I don't like a lot of these IPA beers, and I had never in my life drinking an IPA beer until my cousin, which I'm not going to say his name because he might say something, we was testing beers and was talking about making some beers and all that kind of stuff, and we decided we was going to make some IPAs and all this kind of stuff, and he introduced this right here to me, and I'd be damned if it ain't a good beer. And I'm telling you, it's definitely strong. People, you don't have to be an alcoholic and drink beer, guys. I mean, you can drink a couple beers and enjoy it and go on about your life. But if you got a problem with drinking, don't drink beer. So, anyway, these are cooking pretty good. I might raise this up just a little bit, get this up a little bit. So, let me tell you what we've been doing today. What we've been doing today is this morning I got the kids up. And one of the kids over here watching me do this video looking at me like I'm stupid. But we got up this morning and we went on a trip to down the street to the feed store that I like to go to. It's called B&B Feed Store. And we picked up some rabbit food, and we picked up some chicken scratch for the chickens that run around in the yard, and we picked up a brand new product that's put out. It's put out by can't remember, but for it's got apple flavor, corn, and some type of protein in it. And I thought that'd be good for my pig. Let me put these patties out here. I thought that'd be good for my, matter of fact, let me move them back this way, just like this right here. Make room for it. Now, can you see how I'm doing this? I'm making room for this butter. And of course, because I'm doing a video, the wind wants to pick up. You see all that? Whew, this is going to dead gum. I'll tell you what. This is going, look at how this is cooking right here. This is going to be, slap somebody. Don't slap your mama, that'd be kind of rude. But look how beautiful. Oh man. Already flipped him, didn't I? Yep. Look at how if you got some butter that tried to get away, bring it up there to it. Push that butter on up in there, you know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and move these steaks like this right here. And I'm gonna put me a little butter here. Yeah, I got that butter in there. The rest of this butter I ain't gonna need no more. I'm gonna put that butter right there in that in those onions right there, let that cook. Let me move this out a little bit, just spread it out, just like so. Now I'm gonna put this steak, flip that dirt. Oh man. Look at the steak. Tell you something, guys. One thing I should have done was I should have cut this fat right here beforehand. Always remember, guys, when you're cooking a steak, you want to kind of score that fat so your steak lays flat. You know who taught me that? Gordon Ramsay, the other day on the internet. Take these onions right here. Ooh wee. Man, you can't beat what's going on right here at all. Them onions are going to be fabulous. I'm telling you. But let's look at this, guys. These burgers are so cooking. That steak's cooking. Where was I at talking about what we're doing today? Oh yeah. Had this new feed at the feed store. It seemed to be a fairly good smelling feed, and I said, you know what, my pig might like that. So we bought a bag of that and we come back. Kids like to ride around in the truck. Why? I guess it's elevated higher. They like to ride around in it. And we went back and we fed the rabbits, and we got us some worm feed, which is rabbit poop. We got us a bucket or two of rabbit poop so we could feed the worms and fertilize the garden. And we did that, and we had a good old time doing that. But, you know, that's the kind of things you want to do. But then after that, it was so hot. Let me tell you, I'm glad for this wind right now because it was so hot earlier, and the sun was beating down. So we got us a little pool, nothing fancy because we greedy. Well, I am. My wife ain't, but we greedy, and I don't like to spend money. So we got us a little cheap pool, and we set that thing up, and we all got in the pool, had a good time, and thought about what we was gonna eat this afternoon. And right now, what we gonna have to eat with this steak and with these sirloin patties, we got my wife's inside making baked potatoes. Man, that's gonna be fabulous. We're gonna have the butter on it, the sour cream, the pepper, the salt, whatever else you put on it. Some people put all kind of garbage on there, but that's basically what I do. More butter the better, more salt the better. Something about potatoes, gotta have a bunch of salt on it. Boy, this stuff is really cooking now. Really cooking. Jack this up just a little bit more. But that's the way things are. That's the way we do things around here. We try our best to have a good time. Put these onions on, they done. These onions are so done. They are so done. We try our best to have a little good time. Kids want to sit there on the side and make a little noises and all that kind of stuff, which is okay. Get these burgers. It won't be long, these things will be ready to go. We cooking this, we're going to flip it. Oh, me. That is fabulous right there. That is a beautiful golden cook. Only thing that would make this better is if I had an outdoor oven. Because I would sear these things like this right here and jam them up in there with a cast iron skillet. It would be great. Let me go on and flip these on a good time. Okay, I'm gonna move these steaks over because they cooking real good. Move these steaks over, move these over here. Did I flip that? I can't remember, huh? But it don't matter. Take this right here and we'll cook. See what happens with the sirloin patties, guys? They'll create a bunch of mess. So you want to move them over and kind of clean the grill off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want all that junk popping on you and all that kind of stuff. Just move it over, clean the grill up, like so. Clean it up, and you're good to go. And it don't take long with these Blackstones to cook your meals. I mean, it amazed me how fast when I started cooking it. Hold on, these onions, call them my name right now. What did it say? Oh, they said they were good. Oh man, the onions are so good. That butter with that garlic in it mixed together, you can taste that. And I use peanut oil. That's what I cook most of my meals with peanut oil. Why? Because we produce a lot of peanuts in state of Georgia, and more than likely it came from state of Georgia. So you got to support each other to make it in this world. But let me tell you, this week's been one of them weeks where, it's been hot, been muggy, hadn't rained too much. It's hard to. I have decided that all my life I've always thought about how summertime is my favorite time. But this year, for some reason, in my older age, oh man, I'm so begging for the winter to come in just a little bit, because I'm gonna tell you, it has been a scorcher. I think we've been breaking records here in the state past month. It ain't records. I mean, it's been the hottest it's been in a while. It ain't, because I remember back probably 10 years ago when I was building a school down in Columbus, Georgia. Boy, it was boiling. I almost died down there. It was terrible, and it was just absolutely ridiculous. But this is how you want to You know, I don't have these eyes up too high. I got them up. I mean, if they ain't in the red, but they cooking pretty good right now. And you can see I got the Blackstone. It's all seasoned up, and it's cooking good. And this stuff looks pretty good. Looks like we're gonna have us a fine meal tonight. And them steaks for me about done, I believe. I'm gonna flip them one more time right here on this side like this. Oh man, look at the beautifulness on them steaks right there. I'm telling you, look at that. We're gonna flip these burgers over. Oh, look at the, ooh, oh, now that's my wife there now. She loves them things black. She loves, when she eats, she tells me, this no joke now. When I cook, she says burn it. She loves them burnt. Why, I don't know. I guess she loves the taste of the burnt flavor I don't know. It's kind of puzzling to me. I really am confused about it. And look at this. I'm melting this whole thing here. It didn't make it in the trash can, but these things right here, to me, I think these steaks are about done. I know people touch them and be like, oh yeah, that's right. But you know, you got your pocket knife. Just go on and cut it. Just go on and cut it. Just like so. And for me, that's perfect. For me, these steaks are done right here. These steaks done for me right here. Let me move these onions over right here like this. Let's see what the patties look like on the inside. Just cut the corner of one like that. Oh yeah. Even the patties are done. See guys, no, we'll look at it later. It don't take long to cook this stuff on the Blackstone. I'll clean this up in just a little bit, and I'll put me another coat on there to make sure it's good and greased up. And I'm gonna go and cut these eyes off just like this. Make sure I don't forget. And clean my little pocket knife off. And guys, that's about it. I cooked some onions. I cooked a couple steaks, 6 sirloin patties, in no time at all on the Blackstone. I love this thing. Later on, I may cook you some squirrel. Who knows? Some squirrel burgers. Or how about this? Maybe one day I'll cook you some beaver burgers. People have been asking me about them beaver burgers. I'll cook you some one day, right here on the Blackstone, and we'll enjoy them. I thank you very much for watching. Got done cooking, lickety split, and please join in next time. Always remember, guys, be prepared before you get some traps.